Hey there everyone, it's Steve the Nortel guy. Today in this video I want to talk about operator status, and it's a really cool little voicemail feature that a lot of people don't know about, and it's really kind of powerful, so it's kind of a shame that a lot more people don't know about it. It's accessed by doing feature 982. Feature 982. The password is operator. O-P-E, it's a little tricky. Let's see, O-P-E-R-A-T-O-R. So there's about 4 or 5 questions in here, and they have a big impact on the way that the system runs. So the first one is attendant available. That means, is there a phone for the caller to ring out to if they were to just not make a choice in the auto attendant, or if they were to press 0 and they're trying to reach a live body. That yes or no question determines whether they get a transfer to a phone or whether it just says the operator is not available. The next question is business open, yes or no. And the next question after that is answer lines, yes or no. So we're gonna play with each one of these, and I'll show you what the effect is. And I think you're gonna see what I'm talking about. The effect is actually quite powerful. Okay, so right now I've got the thing set up pretty much to default, which is that the attendant is available, and that the business is open, and that we do want the voicemail system to answer the lines with the auto attendant. So let's call in and see how that behavior looks. Just so you know, I've got another little
Thank you for calling the Nortel Guy. If you are calling
over here.
For work on your Nortel system,
okay,
please press 1.
that's the normal open greeting. Now, if the person either stays on the line or presses 0, they're going to roll out to the available attendant. That's currently set to this phone, which is extension 221. Okay? So I can answer that call at extension 221. And that's normally what an operator would do during the workday. Alright? So now let's take another example where we're going to go in and we're going to make a change. Feature 982. O-P-E-R-A-T-O-R. Let's say that it's lunchtime and the attendant is going to be gone, and there's no one else that the attendant can, transfer the phones to. In other words, there's no one else that can do the coverage. So we're just going to set attendant to no. Oh wait, I need to back up there. Feature 982. O-P-E-R-A-T-O-R. We'll change that to no. Alright. And then we can skip to the rest of these. Okay, so now let's see what the effect is that we've done that.
Thank you for calling the Nortel Guy.
Okay, I'm going to press 0 just to kind of speed up the process a little bit here.
One moment, please. The operator is not available.
See? That's the key. Now we just go straight to the general delivery mailbox. Alright, so when we set the attendant to available to no, then when the person either stays on the line or tries to 0 out, all they're going to get is that canned message saying the operator is not available, and that they're going to get transferred into the general delivery mailbox. So let's go back and make another change. Feature 982. O-P-E-R-A-T-O-R. Let's go ahead and put the attendant back. Okay, and then now let's go and say that the business is closed. Alright. Alright, so what we've done now is we've said that the business is closed, and what that will do is it affects the way that the voicemail greeting will play the appropriate message, because you know how you can have in your without getting too technical, in your auto attendant setting, you can have morning greetings, afternoon greetings, and you can even have like non-business greetings or business greetings that play when you're closed. I've got one that's set up to say, hey, we're closed. So when I switch that to business to closed, here's what we get.
Thank you for calling the Nortel Guy. We are currently closed.
Okay, so you see how we're getting the closed message? now because we set business to closed. So where that might be handy is if, for whatever reason, the business was closing early that day. You could set the status to closed. All right, so let's go back and turn that back on. So we'll say business is open again. And then here's the one that I find very powerful, which is answer lines yes or no. Now you've noticed as I've been demonstrating that the auto attendant is answering the phone immediately, which is the way I have it set by default. But if I change this to no, now what's going to happen is when the phones ring, they're just going to ring open. In other words, they're going to ring on the phone sets, or at least the operator's phone set, whatever phones have been programmed to ring for an indefinite period of time until a live body answers. See, so now it's just ringing straight into the phones, no auto attendant involved. Thank you for calling the Nortel guy. Goodbye. All right, so that is what that feature affects. Feature 982 OPERATOR. All right, so let's go back and put that back to yes. And then the last one is pretty cool too, in that it affects who is the attendant. So this is phone set 221. It's the default attendant as far as the voicemail is concerned, meaning that when someone either presses 0 or just stays on the line and doesn't make a choice, they end up coming to 221. However, I could change that to be somebody else just temporarily. So maybe if I'm the operator or switchboard operator and I'm going to be at lunch or something and I know there's somebody else who covers me, I can specify their extension as the rollout extension. All right. So what does that look like? Let's see here. Let's call from here. The Nortel guy's phone number.
Thank you for calling the
Okay.
Nortel
And if I
guy.
press 0, now before this phone would ring,
1 moment, please.
but now extension 222 is ringing. See? Okay. So that is the operator's status feature, feature 982, and the password is operator. And you can do some really powerful things with that. And like I said, it's a very unknown feature, and it's kind of sad because it's actually quite a very powerful feature. All right, so if anybody out there is responsible for managing the phone traffic, I hope that makes your life a little easier. Thanks for watching.